Okay. Yet another instance of trying out Space Harrier. I'm not really sure how I'll progress, if at all, tonight.
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. The path he must traverse, fraught with adversity. I await whilst praying. For this destiny
So I did
determined.
watch some YouTube videos of some Space Harrier runs, and basically what it boils down to, in order to get 10 million points, I would need to get to stage 9 or 10. I think it also depends on how well you do in the bonus stage. And that is not going to happen, especially with how the controls are here. I'm going to try to see if I can get to stage 6 again, but I'm very not confident in that.
Space Harrier, 100 yen a game. I should try it once.
Welcome to the family. Get ready.
Not really sure how I tripped there. That should have killed him, but I'm not sure why that didn't. Oh jeez. But even something as simple as ducking and dodging is so much more difficult than it needs to be. And the stalks I can't hit. So I'll bump into them. Oh my god. There we go.
Get ready.
Come on, come on.
Get ready.
Oh god. I'm already on my last life. Jesus Christ. Well,
Get ready.
come on. Jesus Christ.
Get ready.
Not a good run.
Hiya, thanks. It was nothing. How about a no thanks? Yeah.
Not good at all.
Space Harrier, 100 yen a game. I'll try it.
Oh crap, whoops. That
Hiya,
was my
thanks.
bad.
It was nothing. How about a no thanks? Yeah.
I didn't realize pressing Y would exit.
One game, 100 yen. Guess I'll try it.
Welcome to the fantasy zone. Get ready.
just seeing it now, just like the movement is so jerky. It's not good. Crap. This is so tiring. Oh man. Shit. Oh. This is such a grind, man. This is where it starts getting really hard. And now I gotta dodge all the bins beans too. It's like, oh jeez. Fuck. Lucky ducky. Alright, so now I gotta get the trees. That's a sizable boost, but still 7 mil, which I think is higher than I've received before. Of course, now my eyes decide to burn up. What an appropriate time. Okay, this is the one with like crazy ass obstacles. Oh man. Oh god. Fuck. Stage 7, Lucatia. This is the one with like all the woolly mammoths and stuff, man. Fuck. I need a little breather. I need a breather. This is very trepidatious. I'm scared. Fuck. Chris, what's up, Chris? Yes, it is stage 7. Man, my hands right now are so cramped up. I've never done this stage. I saw a video, and the woolly mammoths from the title screen show up as obstacles, and there's just crazy amount of robots coming at you. I appreciate the positive reinforcement, Chris. Not so much Snooker, because he's just a negative Nancy all the time. Man. It's probably going to take a few tries to go through stages you never played before. Yeah. Fuck. You only knew how much my palms were sweating right now. Alright. Here we go. fuck? Oh shit, what the fuck is this? Good God. My palms sweat when I play Unreal. I can imagine I bet maybe it's sweaty before I play Big Match in FIFA or before a hunt in Monster Hunter that I failed 1,000 times. Oh my God. So like really one of the key things is just keep going in a circle. But it just becomes hard because when there's obstacles, you know, if you don't know it's coming, you're gonna hit it. Fuck. And it couldn't come at a worse time because like my eyes are itching. Like it's, I don't know why. It's like itchy and watery. It's the nerves. Gotta wear pro gamer gloves. Shit. Alright. This is completely uncharted territory for me. And I'm trying my best not to look at the score, because once I start focusing on that, that's what's gonna fuck me up. And I hope the game doesn't kick me out, because it's already midnight. I don't know what enemies are here. Fuck! I ran into that.
Get ready.
Like an idiot. My God, with the columns too, like... Holy shit. Oh my... Jesus Christ.
Get ready.
Who the fuck are these guys? Oh my God. I think I'm on my last life. Fuck. Alright, who's the boss? Who's the boss? Fucking Ozzy Osbourne looking shit. Stage 9 Revy. Oh my God. Did I do it? I passed 10 mil. Oh my God. This better give me the certificate. This better give me the certificate. Can you guys confirm? Can you look up the high score for Space Harrier? I'm pretty sure it's 10 million. Oh my God. I know, no, because what if it's not the high score? What if I'm wrong? Good Lord. Alright. What's this? Oh shit, alright, this means more pins means. You gotta go up or down to avoid them. Jesus Christ. There we go. Well, we're gonna find out now. Oh shit. Okay. Somehow I had another life. Fuck.
Get ready.
Well, high score. Oh my god. I better get the certificate. If this shit is glitched, that's gonna suck.
Wow, man, you're really good. Here's your prize. Here you go.
Oh man.
Thanks.
This is a historic moment. This is historic.
Ine-san will be worried. I should go home
Oh
soon.
my god. Wow. I feel like $1,000,000 right now. Oh, goddamn. Let me catch up with the chat in a sec. Um, I need to cool down for a second. This is fucking insane. Yes, it is. You got high score. Congrats. Thank you, Nuker. Keep going stress free. I remember it being 9 million something, but let me double check. Congrats. 99.999%. No, that's not 100%. There's still. You would need to beat the game with 3 lives. There's no fucking way. There is no way I can do that. I only got to stage 9 out of 18. It wasn't even over 20. Not even halfway through the game. Fucking hell yeah, man. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. That's very kind, your positivity. You can cheat the last percent. Yeah, that's what I have to do, because just, you see how insane that is, and it only gets worse, because from what I remember seeing, it's like, literally like the last 4 stages are like boss rushes, and it just, my god. I have to cheat for the last one. There's no human way I could get away with that, to do that. There's no way. I mean, I surprised myself that I could get the high score, but stage 9 and I couldn't even keep up with my eyes. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, dude. Like, how does it look on the stream? Like, it's just so much stuff. And again, it's not just enemies shooting at you. You have to avoid, like, certain columns, because there are things you can destroy and things you can't. So, like, not only are you dodging constant fire, you have to also move around, like, uh, things in your way. Absolutely insane. My God, I guess officially I did it. Unofficially, officially, I did it, because
Well, gotta get going.
this is my limit. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being so positive. I appreciate it. Now I have to go to work because I ran out of time. So if I cheat, this technically would be the last time
Good
I do
morning,
this
everyone.
specific route
Morning.
with the
Time for
Warehouse
a
3,
daily warm-up race. You all do your best now.
the ultimate coin grabber. Yeah, I
Like
mean
always, 3 laps
that's
to
the
the
way the
finish.
games were back then. You
Everybody
know,
ready? Yeah.
that's why they called
On
arcade
your
machines
mark.
quarter munchers.
Almost time to go.
But I'm pretty sure the way Space Harrier works,
Ready? Go.
I think I'm not sure because obviously the achievement is to get it with the 1 credit. So the 1 credit is your minimum bet, which is 100 yen. I think the more credits you put in, the more lives you get, or maybe just another continue with 3 lives. But even so, it's just. Alright, let me see if I can cut him off. If I can cut him off, yes. I can get first place in the first lap. I still haven't really processed it. It's so weird because, like, I wasn't, like, my hands and stuff were sweating, but I wasn't, like, internally freaking out about it. There's just, like, a certain calm, and I guess that's just a tell that you're gonna do it. But, man. But yeah, this would be the last time officially I would go the warehouse number 3, avoiding the cutscenes. Watch out. Almost took that turn too far. That's great. Like, honestly, whoever can do that in 1 credit is God. Like, there's just an insane amount of precision, reflex, just dodging and shooting at the same time. It's crazy. It literally is so hard to distinguish what's a background element, what's an enemy shooting at you. Alright, what was I at last time? I was at 54:02, right? 54 seconds and 2 milliseconds, I believe. So if I can somehow beat that, I would be happy. Good, those are some good turns. So I've been learning how to make clips, Ernie. I did do clips for Hang On. Definitely got to try to clip this for the space Harrier. Now, since you know more than me, clips are limited to only a minute, right? Like they can only be a minute long? Or is there a way to make them longer? 51, 52, 53,
Finish!
53:72. That's my fastest time.
Pretty damn good for a rookie.
Pretty damn good for a rookie.
Here's your first place prize. Thanks.
Highlights is what you want? Oh, okay. I have no idea how to do that.
Hope you work as well as you race.
So highlight is just a longer clip, I guess.
I'm ready.
All right, let me catch up with you guys because on my phone I can't look at Twitch. I'm going to cry. Last race. Well, it's not the last race. Remember that every day of work uh, has its own race, but this would be my last official glitched warehouse number 3 run because let's say I get the the 1 credit win. When I beat this loop, I would then have to progress the story until the end. That would literally be it. 15-year-old you would be proud. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because I was 15 years old when I played this originally on Dreamcast. You can highlight the whole stream if you want. I obviously don't want to do that. It'll say forever. Hey Ryan, what's up? I know it's Jameson Pliskin, but you can't fool me. What up, Ryan? What's going on, man? I am the knight. I really just like saying that. So you are. Let's look at all of the disconnects here. Your name's is Jameson Pliskin, Snake Plissken, right? That's Metal Gear, or not Metal Gear. Escape from New York. Actually, no. Snake Plissken is his name, right? I am the Knight, Batman, and then your picture is Chris Redfield. That's 3 conflicting things in one. How about that? But what's going on, man? You actually just missed it. I somehow got the high score in Space Harrier, 10 million points. That's pretty, pretty insane. I, I'm
Today,
still
you gotta take this
flabbergasted by it.
cargo to warehouse number 3. Here's the map. Don't forget the quota.
No problem.
Okay, good luck.
So it's crazy. I'm so used to this glitched run that I kind of forget how to do it the other way. So I won't be getting 18 crates anymore. This would be my last chance. So basically, to do the normal run, I couldn't pass him. Alright, that's too much time wasted already. So normally, I'm taking the left turn, but in order to progress the story, you would take the right turn here. Because on that right turn, there is an invisible line, or like a trigger, that causes a cutscene to play where you go into a fight. So because of that, the route is different, and I probably won't be able to get as many crates as I normally do when I do the normal run. But man, that's like, it's not the end of Shenmue 1, of course. There's still more game to do, but it's pretty much like once you start the job and you advance the story, it kind of boom, 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 beat after beat after beat until you get the end. But there still are some memorable scenes, like the after Nozomi gets kidnapped and I need to rescue her on the motorcycle. Obviously, the 70-man battle, and then the very end of the game where you basically go on the boat and say your goodbyes. That's going to be very emotional. That's something that's always made me emotional when I play. Just seeing the Dobuita for the last time. It's gonna be something, dude. But let me catch up here. I'm sorry, Ryan. You were saying some things. Yeah, it's pretty random. You were playing Space here. I was. I was. So basically, to bring you up to speed, I've been going on this 100% collectibles run for Shenmue, meaning that I obtain every single collectible item that there is in the game. Um, so I'm basically, right now, since I beat part one of Space Harrier, I literally have one more obtainable collectible, and then I'm officially done. Um, how are things over there? 20,000 deaths in the US is just unacceptable. Sorry for getting serious or sick. I'll swear I'll be my idiot self soon enough. No, it's just, it's the reality that we live in, and I try not to look at the news um, more than once a day because it really does become one, overload, and two, just you start getting sunk right back to reality. But again, those deaths could have been avoided if people were just smart, used common sense, used their noggin, and stayed home. Three Bears Gaming. Hey, what's up, Three Bears? Hugs, Aldo. Well, thank you so much. Three Bears. You're very familiar. Are you Game Master Herb by chance? Because I could have sworn I've seen that name on your Instagram. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Is your job and income affected? Luckily, because I have a city job, I work at the library. Um, we are still being paid. It's officially been a month, and I'm still getting paid every 2 weeks. So, outside of overtime, I'm not getting that, but I am receiving my regular wage. So I am extremely grateful and thankful for that because obviously not a lot of people have that luxury. So, luckily in that regard, uh, I'm still getting paid. And they just announced, I think last night or today, that schools and public venues in Connecticut will be closed until at least May 20th. So, considering my library is a public place, May 20th seems to be the tentative close date. Yep, this is our channel, me and my hobbies. Oh, well, awesome. Herb, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. You actually would. I'm currently pausing the game because I was trying to catch up on the chat, but you may appreciate this because I've been going on this 100% Shenmue 1 run for the longest time. It's been like 80 plus hours of game time. Uh, I'm down to the very last collectible I need. I just finished it earlier. I played Space Harrier and I got 10 million points, which is insanely difficult to do. And somehow I was lucky enough to do it. Anyway, I only just learned that most Americans, at least Twitch streamers, can't pronounce a Jameson seriously. Jameson, it depends. I guess it's more of like depending on what area you're in. Just like there's certain words that are pronounced differently. Oh, good. Thanks for streaming. I love Shenmue. Always glad to chat. Well, it's awesome to speak with you outside of Instagram. So, just to let you know, I am currently working the forklift. So, for those of you who have not played Shenmue, once you start working the forklift, you're pretty much like 75% done with the game, and pretty much you go through a week of work, which then leads you to the end of the game. Now, I've been stuck on this particular job, which is warehouse number 3, because I've been glitching. There is a known glitch where you can essentially loop the day over and over again to grind for more money, and in my case, I'm grinding for time, because when you start the job, you pretty much don't have a lot of time to collect stuff, because you're leaving this area at 8 p.m. and your bedtime is 11. So you're very limited in how much time you have to do things. So by me glitching the day and repeating it over and over again, it's giving me that extra time that I need to complete the collectibles that I need. You're off till late May. This would be a great time to clear some backlog. Anything in mind? This is again 100%. But yeah, it would be the perfect time. Grabbing coffee, absolutely, dude. Do what you gotta do. Oh man, 45. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Um, oh, I don't know. So it usually takes me about 10 minutes to get there. So right now it's 45. It's gonna be very tight. Let's see, look, now you get obstacles like this. That's not good. He disappeared. He's gonna appear over there. Fuck. Jesus Christ, alright. I have about 7 minutes. Problem is, this is row number 2, so I need to do a K turn. Right on time. Alright, so that's 7 crates. I'm on schedule. Alright. So lunch is about to go at 3, 2, 1. I'm kind of back on Twitch because I need some background noises while painting. I was used to just Netflix, but I noticed I tend to pause painting and watch documentaries instead. Twitch is a great distraction from my line of work. Yeah, because you're obviously the statues and toys that you paint, very time-consuming, I presume. About on average, how long does it take you to paint a sculpt? All right, I gotta look at it. Look at it. There it is. Look at that beautiful space Harrier camera. And look, they even they even modeled the damage, the wear and tear on the back of the cab. How cool is that? Like it shows you it's been through some shit. That's pretty cool. The fact that you can see the scuffs on it. If anything, Shenmue has always been all about attention to detail. That's very cool. So literally, this one blank space on the bottom left, that's the last thing I need. Everything else I've collected. And it has taken a long, long time. Every cassette, I'm pretty sure, I'll have to double check. And move scrolls, there's one at the bottom. I'm 99% sure you get that with Tom towards the end of the game, because he does teach you a move before you go back to, before you leave for Hong Kong. And that's it. That would be all the collectibles. Let me go practice my moves. Let me see what you guys are in. On average, probably 3 days. Each head takes about 18 to 20 hours of man hours. Holy smokes. Do they still have arcades in the US? Not really. I'm on the East Coast, so outside of like a chain like Dave and Buster's or something called barcades. Barcades are pretty popular, so it's like a basically a bar with arcades, barcade, mixed together. Which there are some in New York. There's actually one here in Connecticut, and then over on the West Coast, California, there actually is pretty much a big scene. That's basically where all of the professional Street Fighter players um, are from, or where they live. Chris, what a beauty it is, right? It's something about the old
It
arcade.
looks like I can practice here. Think I'll warm up a bit.
It's just so nice to look at.
Okay, let's go.
What move do I love? Big wheel? Yep. All that up. into a corner. There's a place called Round One that's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard of Round One. That's in California, right? Fox out. What's up? Hi Aldo, does this game have New Game Plus? Not really. Basically, the only thing that carries over is all the collectibles. But things you've collected, like capsule toys and all that. So you can do multiple playthroughs to try to collect things that you couldn't get the first time around. But as far as like there's not really experience points, but I don't believe your money does not transfer over. Um, your mastery of moves, I don't think carries over. I could be wrong though. I don't remember off the top of my head. I also just beat all the difficulty in Remake 3. The last difficulty is not really worth playing though. No kidding. Have you ever tried noise cancelling headphones? I mean, these, by design, these are Sennheisers, so I really can't hear much of what's around outside of me. It's going to be very faint, if that's what you mean. I went to one in Pennsylvania. I believe there's one in New York too. I don't think it's not round one. There's in New York there's one called Level One. Because way back in the day, early 2000s, there was a big arcade in New York called Chinatown Fair, and that is basically where a lot of the pro Marvel's Capcom 2 players, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and Alpha 3, Capcom vs. SNK guys used to go there, but they shut down many years ago. So, because of a disagreement between the owners, so one of the owners decided to keep the Chinatown Fair name, but then turn it into like a casual place, not really for the hardcore anymore. And then the other guys moved up to, I believe, the Bronx, and then they opened up Level 1, which is very old school, very hardcore fighting game, like King of Fighters, Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5 type of guys. Yakuza has them over, you can still play after you beat the main game to do side quests and collectibles. Okay. Gotta get going, just seeing the time. Have a good night, everyone, and be safe. Alright, Fox Allen, thank you so much for stopping by. And I'm glad that you were able to enjoy Remake. I know a lot of people are complaining about the length of the game, but that's kind of silly to me because Resident Evil 3 was never a long game. You know, even on PS1, you could beat it in like 6 hours on average. So I don't really understand that. Obviously, people complaining about the length never played it in the first place. So. Once it kicks me out here, which should be any second now, right now, it's almost 2 o'clock. Any second now. There it is. Big wheel. Alright. p.m. See what I will be right back. I'm gonna get another beverage. I will be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, but I was rather parched after Space Harrier, so I need to get a drink. So, work should commence in 15 minutes. Kind of surreal to think that I got 10 million points on Space Harrier. Very surreal.
Goro,
What's groovin', bro?
you know about the Mad Angels?
Oh yeah. Working hard, eh, bro?
Hey,
What are
Nerd
you
Strategy, what's up,
shouting?
dude?
Don't you know, bro? You don't say that name so loud.
Why not?
Just because.
You know about the Mad Angels?
Hey! Oh, bro!
What time do you go to bed
Didn't
and
I
wake up
ask you
normally?
not to say that so loud? That kind of talk is
Kind
taboo
of.
around here.
Kind of warped
Why?
because of the
I ain't
quarantine.
privy to say. I don't know what you're trying to find out about, but I wouldn't be as indiscreet as you're being if I was you.
Alright, let's go back to work. So
It's already this late?
because the quarantine, I've been doing this just about every
Class
day.
number 3. Okay.
Tends to be about 3 in the morning. But then I wake up, I don't know, 11, noon. Again, it's just the quarantine has really messed with my schedule, so when I'm working really depends on when I go to work. Because of my hours, they fluctuate, so sometimes I'm in the morning, other times I'm in the afternoon. So I'm most certainly a night owl. That's no doubt about that. Not much didn't know Leslie Chow from The Hangover was in this with a John Travolta hairdo. This was before he was famous. That's my man Goro. Goro with his pompadour. He basically starts off the game as a villain, but then you whoop his ass and then he becomes your friend because he's scared of you, which is pretty funny. You know, I mean, a lot of people tend to hate on the English dub of Shenmue, but it's just, it's bad in all of the right ways. It has so much charm. It's what got him on the show Community. Yeah, he was on there. I never did watch that show, but I do remember he was. Isn't his name like Ken something though? Not Leslie. Ken Dong or something like that. I forget what his real name is. Oops, I took that way too bad. Or Ken Jong, I think it's what it is. I could be wrong. He was recently in a commercial for, I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was Allstate Insurance or something. Its time slot sucks, so yeah, and you were never caught on it until it was on Hulu or Netflix. Okay. I mean, I heard it's a good show, but don't really watch comedies. Not really my thing. Give me a drama like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul any day. And Better Call Saul, let's just say, is amazing television, in case you haven't seen it. Arguably the best show on TV right now. And in some cases, even better than Breaking Bad. Which I'm sure you saw Nerd Strategy, because obviously you dressed up as Heisenberg. So it would be rather criminal if you never even watched the show. The Hangover is one of my favorite films. Dramas give me too much anxiety. It's not for everyone, not for everyone. So The Hangover, I only ever saw Hangover 1 and 2, never did watch 3. And I have heard from across the board that it is quite bad, so don't really feel like I'm missing out on much. I was at 3, it's almost going to be 3:15, so I have until 5 o'clock to work the forklift. Would have been nice if I could take over Mark, but I'll just go to his right. Alright, that's 12 crates. So we're going right on time here. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Yeah, it's on Breaking Bad. I haven't watched Better Call Saul. Oh, Better Call Saul. Right now it's on season 4, and it's amazing. Basically, a lot of people say that season 1 is like a huge slow burn, and it is. But if you stay along for the ride, it just ramps up. It's like season 3 of Breaking Bad and up. Crazy. I watched Sons of Anarchy. Took me years to finish. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was a good show. I think the problem with that show was basically when they got over the when they got rid of Opie and oh my God, who was the old guy? One of the founders of Sam Crow, Ron Perlman. What was his name? Once they got rid of him, it became way too preachy for its own good. But the spin-off show, The Mayans, that one's pretty good. I've seen worse, but 3 didn't bring anything new. Had the same plot as 1 and 2. Okay. Pretty much figured as much. Ooh, that was a nice dodge. So one of the things with working the forklift, I've noticed, the better you do with getting crates, the more obstacles the game seems to throw your way. As Chris can attest to, initially I was maxed out at putting in 17 crates per day. I was able to, with some amazing timing, be able to put 18. But once you start doing 15 crates or so, the game just constantly starts putting things in your way to try to make you crash into something. It's like the game thinks, it's like, oh, you're doing too good, buddy. We're gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink your way to try to screw you up. A holy day, indeed, Chris. It was quite the achievement, which I was able to do. Oh, how many times? 3? 2 or 3 in total. So it's not every time, because it literally falls on you not bumping into many obstacles. Because bumping into obstacles, 1, kills your acceleration, and 2, sometimes you get stuck in geometry, and that'll ruin everything. So just need to try to avoid people, avoid making bad turns. It seems easy, but I guarantee you it is not. Alright, so I should be able to, see? That's a bad turn. Crap. That was also bad. I thought I put 2. I just wasted time doing that. So definitely now it's almost 4 o'clock. So that, there we go. Obstacles, you see. Back up. Another obstacle. Another obstacle. See that? So I'm going to be able to put 3 more crates. So that's 12, 14, 17 crates. Another obstacle. You see that? It's like the game just knows. It just starts throwing things your way to try to screw you over. Notice how the old guy was there? Now he's going to warp over to... No, he's not. Okay. And now this bitch. Now this bitch. Fucking A. Let me try to cut her off. See, there's a lot more to the forklifts than people think. Right, so now I can go slow. Turn here. So that's 15 crates. And I should be able to get 2 more. Not gonna get 3. 3 is pushing it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of stuff in the way. I just got screwed by getting stuck to the fisherman. Another obstacle. See? It's so funny how the game just like, nope. We're gonna make this as hard as possible. And now she's gonna turn right, but I can cut her off before she gets in my way. Another obstacle, you see? See how you gotta duck and dive, duck and weave? It's a programming technique called difficulty level adjustment. If you're doing too well, just purposely suck a little and it will get easier. It's been around for years. But see, the thing is, I personally challenge myself to try to get X amount of crates so I can get the maximum amount of money. It makes things, because again, doing this over and over and over and over again can get very boring. But if you have a set goal in mind, it gives you that much more drive and motivation to do it. So getting this one will bring me to 17. 17 crates. Cut you off. Alright. Because technically, you're only supposed to get 8 crates. That's like your quota. I just screwed up. Stupid. Well, that's 17. Not gonna be able to get 18. Not enough time. Look at that, look at that, Jesus Christ. If I had picked up the crate on the other side by this time right now, I would be able to get it, but not anymore. Not enough time. Alright, well, 17. It is what it is. It's alright, Chris. You've seen me get 18, and it is in documented form, so. There is that.
Finished for the day.
There we are. There's the end of the day.
Okay, good job. Here's today's pay.
So
Thank you.
17 crates, it should be
Keep up the
10,000?
good work.
198,000?
Yes, thank you very much.
Wait. Yes, 197,000, 207,000. Okay, 10,000, yeah. I looked at the numbers wrong. Alright, so at this point, I cannot leave this area until 8 p.m. So really the only thing I can do is practice my karate, martial arts,
Maybe I
kung
can
fu,
practice here.
whatever
Should
you want to
work
call
on
it.
my moves.
Let's get sweaty.
I'll lose my edge if I don't practice.
Ah, he didn't say it. Alright. They can't all be winners. Back fist Willow. I shall not forget. Thank you, Chris, for being along for the ride. It's been, to 95% of people, the most boring thing imaginable. But, for those of us Shenmue fans, we get it. We get the grind. We understand what it's all about. So the game, right now it's almost 5:30. I can continue practicing this until around 7:15, 7:20. And honestly, I would love to just complete Space Harrier today.
That's
But
enough.
it's already 2:30 in the morning, so I should really, once I'm done with this, I'll go to Dobuita, I'll go to the arcade, I'll save, and that'll be it for me. One giant step every day, which this was somehow, I was able to crank out the 10 million points in Space Harrier. That's an insane achievement, really. For those of you who have not played Space Harrier, it is notoriously one of the most difficult games ever made, so I would pat myself on the back for that. Oh, nerd, I did see your video about the, was it the PS5? I did see that one. Pretty good video. I don't know if that's maybe what you're looking to do, maybe some more informal, like not reviews, but thoughts, talking points on certain things. Might be a good avenue to take. Oh, thanks, I just rushed that one. Well, sometimes it's better to not overproduce something. I feel that At least for me, seeing a video with a million cuts every 2 seconds is not for me. One, it shows that the person who's doing it is not comfortable in front of the camera, and it's too spastic, as opposed to somebody who has fewer cuts. They may have a couple errors here and there, but at least it's more in the moment. It's more genuine. Alright, 6:15. So got about an hour left before the game kicks me out of practice here. So yeah, tomorrow I will use the cheats, because to complete Space Harrier with just 3 lives in 1 credit, because that's all you get with 1 credit, absolutely impossible. There is no logical way, unless you've played the game for like 1,000 hours to study every single intricate enemy pattern, every route. There's just no way. And even my biggest detractor, Nuker43, even he told me to cheat, because he never thought I'd get to this point. Honestly, I never thought I would too. I mean, getting the capsules and getting everything else, it's just time. A lot of time. Not a lot of skill. But to hang on the Space Harrier, that's skill. Insane skill required to do that. Playing Bomberman R, and this game is so hard. I heard that the AI in Bomberman for the Switch is very hard. Almost unfair. I do recall people saying that they wanted the developers to patch it so that the AI wasn't so stacked. So I have heard that as a common complaint. More of a variety of that stuff for gaming these days, because I wanted to do the vlogging stuff, but you know it can't exactly happen all at the moment. Plus, I don't want anyone getting bored. And I have seen some variety of stuff, like Russ Lyman does vlogs, Let's Plays, reviews, and you know, whatever he wants. Yeah, Russ is definitely a good template to follow. He's got an amazing knack for doing a lot of snazzy video edits and making his videos look very clean. So yeah, I mean, Russ is killing it. It's just unfortunately that he doesn't get anywhere near as many views as he should. But I have confidence that one day he will reach that milestone. I need to get that for the Switch still. There's one stage where they have been spawning back to back and they corner up. They corner me, okay. That sucks. Now you got me wanting to play Bomberman. I suppose I could play it for a few minutes, right? It won't hurt. I still have more characters unlocked there, so there's always that draw. And I did start this late. I don't even know when I started this. 1 in the morning. Alright, so in a few seconds it's going to kick me out. 3, 2, 1. Called it. Back Fist to Willow. Leveled that up to there. So next would be Avalanche Lance. want to try to get everything not fully maxed out, but at least towards the end. Alright, so. And you know what, Chris? Because I did achieve in Space Harrier, I think that commemorates a little can of soda, right? So I'm gonna drink soda. So, for those of you who don't know, in Shenmue you can drink sodas. Go to the vending machine. So there's a couple choices. There is Coca-Cola, there is Fanta Orange, Fanta Grape, Sprite, and then coffee. So from those choices, let me know what you want Rio to drink, and we will drink it because it's a night of celebration. And he was stuck on the boxes. That's pretty funny. All right, so save right before the machine. Another question is, what do I drink? You got me to buy R, since I can't get power. Grape. Alright, we'll do grape. Good choice, Chris. Here we go. What if it's a winning can? Nope, it's a regular. But it's alright. Ah. Ooh. Good. For Space Harrier, baby. Right, I would save here as well. Alright, so there is somebody there at the bus stop, so I need to keep the camera on them, because if I don't, they'll disappear, and it won't allow me to take the bus at 8 o'clock. Alright, there goes Mark. Yeah, Mark seems to always take the bus at 8, which is good. The more people that take the bus, the more time it takes for them to get on the bus, the more time it allows for me to run to the bus and not miss it. So, the bus should arrive in 3, 2, 1, and bus. Come on. Come on. There we go. And they won't let me pass until right now. Take that bus. Alright. I will read your comment in a second. Alright. And it takes you about 20 minutes, 25 minutes to get back to Dobita once you take the bus. Alright. This is the final one.
Hiya. Thanks.
It was nothing.
How about a game?
No thanks.
Yeah?
There we are. That is the stuff for tonight. By the way, I know the platform is weird, but I would recommend Russ to figure out some content for TikTok. Gaming content on there kind of stinks. I tried it, but I need to find something that sticks. He has a TikTok, from what I understand. I don't use TikTok. I don't follow TikTok because I'm not 12, so it's not for me. But I know he has it. I missed the tomato shop music. Gonna jam to that. It's such a great song. Like, can you imagine going to an actual grocery store and hearing that? You know how much better your mood would be? It might help him get the boost he deserves. Possibly. Possibly. Alright. Saved. And there we are. We are at the very last step. And I will do that tomorrow, because beating the game would just take way too long. Here we are. That is Shenmue for the night. I'm literally one step away. And then from that, I can finally continue on with the game and beat it. It's kind of bittersweet, actually, to think that I will finally be done with Shenmue 1. But wow, 252. I'll crank out a couple games of Bomberman. 100% on a Dreamcast. You son of a fuck off, Ernie. Fuck you. Let me see you 50% it. Let's see how far you get. Alright, so local battle. I am going to 6-player. You know what? I want to play as the PC Engine. Should I play as PC Engine or the Core Graphics? Or the TurboGrafx 16, the PC Engine? Do one match, not 3. Hyper. I've never tried the other stages. I'm so used to. Oh, jeez. Do the big stages. Oh, it's like a special jump. Okay. Somebody just died. Alright. So this is a variation of Path to Glory. Oh crap. Okay. Well, I'm stuck. And I can't move. Because if I blow it up, I'll die. Oh boy. Let me catch up on the chat here. Sorry, guys. Nice. What game are you thinking about being your main game next? Well, Shenmue 2. I'm obviously going to go to Shenmue 2, but I do want an in-betweener between Shenmue 1 and 2. So I think I'll play Bulletstorm. Never played it. And it's one of those games I have on Steam. I think it's quick enough. And it's a total different change of pace. It's a first-person shooter. So I think I'll do that. Tomahawk, what's up, my man? Hey, bro, I just missed some Shenmue. How did it go? Great question. So, believe it or not, I got the high score in Space Harrier, and I have one more collectible to get, and then I win. I have 100% collectibles. I like Bulletstorm. Yeah, I never played it. I'm screwed. If they somehow get to the top part, then I guess that doesn't collapse. Oh, please, let me live, let me live. Let me live. Yes, he killed himself. Fuck yeah. Hell yes. Alright. Thank you, Tomahawk. I appreciate it. The power of the PC Engine. Look at that. Do another random stage. I figure, well, tell me, Ernie, Bulletstorm is a pretty quick game, right? I would imagine that's like a 5-6 hour game. Nice little in between. That way it'll let me relish in the fact that I 100% Shenmue. Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, okay. This says moving platforms. Ah, god damn it. Yes. Gotcha, bub. Ooh, that's a stronger bomb. Fuck off. Yep. Ah, you motherfucker. Jesus. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Well, we're screwed, aren't I? Jesus. It was like no safe place except the middle. Oh, oh boy, where am I? Top, bottom left. Oh snap, that's like a boss character. Oh shit. Gotcha. Alright, let's leave. Before you do that. Man, if they could do that, then they could do Godzilla. Why can't Godzilla be in there? Oh shit, they got the magnets. Gotcha. Oh shit. Don't kill me. Oh, come on. Yes. Alright, thank you, Louis. Appreciate that. $304. Alright, 315. I'll stop. Where am I? Where am I? Jesus. Crap, 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 crap. Oh boy. That was close. Wait, what? He killed me. Oh, come on. That sucks. Wait, what? I have no idea how she won. Oh shit, okay, we got seesaws here. Guess I should have picked random from the get-go, because it's introducing a whole bunch of new modes. Alright, so I can grab. Oh, come on. How do I get on the seesaw? Oh, never mind. Alright, this Louis punches. Alright, so I believe that eliminates bombs. Good. Oh, come on, there's no way you could dodge all that. That's bull. You somehow beat me. Thank you. I was about to say. Alright, so. 310. Well, I suppose I could do one more. Power of the PC engine. Gotcha. Ooh, I can throw. Alright, good. Shit. Yes. Yes. These stages look so intense. Yeah, so these are the wide stages, so they're meant for 8 players or more. And I actually foolishly only ever stuck with one, which is the standard Path to Glory, but obviously there's so much more to discover. Spices things up a bit. Alright. So I got a few wins under the belt. Not bad. So let's see what I can buy. 10,000. So I can get 10 capsules. Reiko Hinomoto, Rumble Roses. Look at that. Yo, Ernie, check this out. It's a chicken Rumble Roses. How about that? It's another Konami game. Goemon, look at that. That's cool. Mr. Goemon, 1986 at the arcade. Very cool. Challenger, from Challenger 1985 NES. Okay. Getting a lot of guest characters right now. Civilian, Super Bomberman R. Look at that, Chris. That's a Switch character. Sirius from Journey to Sirius. Bomberman 64. 97 for N64. Look at that. Altair, Bomberman 64. It's a pretty cool looking sprite. I suck, so I haven't met them yet. Oh, okay. Bomber Santa Girl. Bomberman Online 2003 for PC. Okay. Deral, Super Bomberman Fight 97. That's a pretty cool looking sprite. I must admit. Harrier Bomber, Bomberman Online. Last one. Teta, Bomberman 2, 2008 for the DS. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Yo, Rich, what's up, man? I'm done. I'm wrapping up for the night. I was just playing some Shenmue, and then I popped in here for a quick minute to get some stuff. But I am done. It's way past my bedtime. But I hope all is well, Rich. I see would imagine you're probably going to play Unreal, because I know you've been doing that lately. You'll love this Short Throw Brewing Green Tops IPA. Alright, what is it? West Coast style, or is it, how is it? Short Throw Brewing. I assume you got it from work? Yeah, that was an eventful night for Shenmue. New England Unfiltered. Okay. Single IPA or is it double? So if it's New England, it's probably gonna hover around the 6.5%, right? ABV. They're out of North Haven. Okay, I haven't heard of them. Short Throw. Double IPA. Okay, so it's gonna be what? 8.5? 9? 8? Okay. It was a great night, history made. It really was. Man, so this is, we're there. I'm so close. So I just need to complete Space Harrier, beat it, but gonna use cheats. Not gonna lie. There's no way. There's no possible way I could do that without cheats. Then I will wipe myself clean from all the collectibles, and then I can continue on with the story and beat it. So it's the end game. It's literally the end game. That's crazy. Thank you for all of you who decided to check me out on the journey. Ernie, Chris, thank you for being there for Space Harrier. Um, Ryan Pliskin, thank you so much. Game Master Herb, appreciate it. Foxhound, Nerd Strategy, obviously right now Rich. Avengers Assemble, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. But thank you. I will look to knock this out tomorrow or today, depending on how you look at it. So thank you. Thank you for the beer suggestion, Rich. I will look into that, see if I can get it delivered, because now a lot of breweries are doing deliveries, so we shall see. But thank you all for coming on by. Shenmue is almost over, so take care, be safe, stay inside, stay inside.